So you guys remember Clementine from the Walking Dead games, right? She's amazing, she's badass. I want to recreate her in LEGO, so let's go to minifigsme, and here I am making the Clementine minifigure. The first thing that we had to do was pick her hairstyle and hair colour. Now, I went for the dark brown, and I went for this short, curly hair, which I ended up changing later just because of some differences in later pictures that I found. But first hair that I saw was amazing. Also found this one for a young Clem maybe, and I'll go over everything in a sec. But choosing a torso was quite easy. I found this leather jacket and had the ability to change the color of the piece without changing the printing, which was amazing. So I think this is going to work really well. Tan legs, because obviously she's got the tan cargo trousers, and I think again instantly found them. And the next thing that we're doing is choosing a back panel, and a custom one at that. I get to go through and choose my own image. We're going through to our accessories. Now, I wanted to choose something unique to Clem, so I chose her dagger and her compound bow, or Marlon's compound bow, if you know the story. This is a look at the figure as I designed it in the first place. However, I did end up changing the hairpiece, as I mentioned, just because I thought the ponytail hairpiece can be put to the side to give her that classic bun look, and this is the hairpiece that I chose, again, just in that dark brown ponytail. But what's Clem without AJ? This AJ figure is going to be good as well, something to go alongside Clem in the stand. Just like Clem, the first thing that we had to look for was a hairpiece, and now I wanted to go for that black hairpiece. And I found this cool afro, and I wanted it to be a little bit messy, so I went for this spiky one. AJ's face print was quite difficult because he looks very mature, but he is also a child, so I ended up going for an adult face, but obviously no facial hair, just to kind of give him that maturity, but also keep him young-ish. And the torso, again, I had a difficulty choosing a torso colour. However, I ended up finding this dark red one and absolutely fell in love with it, just comparing it to the reference image. Now choosing a pair of legs, obviously short legs because he's younger, and I found these dark trousers and they worked well. Choosing the accessories, I went through and chose his revolver, a backpack, and a fishing rod. The fishing rod is reference to the end of the game. The backpack is a reference to, Marlon, and then the backpack is just a backpack because he's AJ and he carries a backpack everywhere. Here's a look at the preview image that I was staring at before I had them arrive at my house. So here is everything that came in the parcel. We got a small little thank you leaflet, or welcome leaflet, with this nice little message on the back. You can read that if you really want. And then we have these two matchboxes with the minifigures in, front and back. Here they are, Clem and AJ. What a duo, with an amazing backdrop. We'll take a look at the backdrop first, just because it's so nicely printed. This was a custom image, or not really custom, this was a screenshot that I gave to them, and they put on this print, and it is chef's kiss. Now you can see Clem's hat looks really nice here, obviously really nicely detailed, and then if we put Clem in front of it, that just looks amazing. She's got her bow, she's got a knife, obviously references to the game if you've played it. The printing quality on the front is really nice. Obviously the hair is put to the side. That was me that did that, just because Clem's hair is quite an awkward piece to recreate. And then on the back, you can see again just some really lovely detail. Huge fan of that, and continuation from the front. The colour for the piece as well, the bluish grey, I think works really nicely. And you know what, I got to give myself a little pat on the back for that. And here we've got AJ with the big fishing rod. Again, a reference to the end of the game if you've played it. What a lovely scene, by the way, the end of that game. The printing as well on the front for AJ. Again, really lovely. Really like the colour. I think it really works. Really lovely quality. Obviously, short legs here, because AJ is still quite young. The revolver piece, again, just because that's his main thing for the game. And then on the back, you can see the backpack as well. His little survival backpack from the very start. Overall, really happy with how they turned out. Here is Clem and AJ on the stand again, just in a bit more of a dynamic pose, I suppose. Really happy with how they turned out, and this was quite a fun challenge to take on. Let me know if you want to see other characters. If so, what other ones would you want to see by any game or TV show? Maybe others from The Walking Dead. I've got a couple of others in mind. Lee. And again, thank you very much, minifigs.me, for sponsoring this video. if you want to get your own figures, you can either recreate what I did with these two, or you could go and order one of the other ones that they've got pre-made, or make yourself. They have the ability to do that using their selection of parts and pieces and various prints. If you're interested in getting your own versions of these, you can follow the link in the comments if you copy and paste it into your browser, because TikTok won't allow links. They have, firstly, the custom minifig creator. You can create yourself or any other characters, or follow this tutorial and create your own. Or you can get one of the pre-made characters, such as Sam and Dean from Supernatural, and a bunch of others. So yeah, I definitely go recommend checking out the website.